Hey everybody, Syntax here. Welcome back to another episode of All of Fabric 6. And we'll start today's episode off as I did quite a bit of work on the base, and I'll go upstairs and I'll show you that in a little bit as we are pretty low in the in my little mining cave. And first deal with you first. There we go. I wanted to show you guys, so as promised, I did a bunch of work on advancing the pack, and I was able to craft the steam mining drill, which, as you can see, does a fairly good job of mining at a pretty good speed. And all it takes is you need to have filled with water, and then this ignite coal. You can kind of just throw it in there as well. And with those two things, it mines. And kind of the cool thing about it too is it has silk touch as well, so which is kind of cool. But yeah, so I did quite a bit of mining, and what we'll do right now is let's head up top, and I'll show you guys kind of what I've been working on in the base. As you can see, this shaft went way down there, and I was able to finally find some diamonds, which was driving me nuts because I just couldn't find any diamonds. And in order to make this drill, I needed to find 3, but I did find a couple down there. So, man, yeah. So as you can see, I cleared all of this out, and this is not even to say that I had cleared down even farther, but finally kind of got lucky, and I was able to break open this mining shaft and find that massive mining shaft. So, okay, so let's head back up top. And here's our little initial mine shaft. And as you can see, I've done quite a bit of work on the base. I was able to move most of the stuff, or at least the machines, get power, set up initial power, and here we go. So, okay, so let's get a better look over here. And then we'll go show you guys inside. Okay, so there is the first kind of expansion of the base, and it's going to be the wing where I keep all of my workshop machines and storage. And I also had crafted a couple solar panels right over there, and I'll go over show you guys kind of how I have that set up. But up here I've got, and I haven't finished obviously the second story in the roof, but here we go. So I've got moved my machines in here, and all of that is being powered by a couple solar panels over here. Pretty nice little setup. I do want to figure out a way to store power, which that is something we'll work on this episode as well. But I just kind of want to show you guys kind of the initial kind of stages and where we're kind of at in the build. So okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna gather up kind of my thoughts and kind of figure out where we're gonna progress. As I'll show you guys, we did quite a bit of progression, and especially in I think it was Modern, was this one, or Tech Reborn. I did quite a bit in here, and was kind of moseying my way around here, unlocking stuff. I wanted to make this alloy smelter too because I want to start making bronze and some other kind of ingots that require 2 different kind of materials. So okay, so I'm gonna gather my thoughts. I'll come back and we'll kind of figure out where we're gonna go from this point on. Okay, so remember when a couple episodes back I said I didn't think Chisel was in the pack, or I thought it wasn't? Well, I was doing a little kind of snooping around in here in the quest, and lo and behold, there is a chipped. I don't know what this is, but I was reading a little bit about it, and as you can see, it gives a different blocks options to build with options not only from Chisel, chips and chisel and bits, but also from Blockus, Arceus Play Palette, and other cool mods. So I think this is kind of where we need to go if we're gonna, because look, we have all these different workbenches. So obviously things have kind of changed since I last was playing Minecraft. So what I'm gonna do is let me look into a little bit of this right here. I'll craft up a couple of these unless they're too really complicated. Hopefully not. Flower pot. Probably gonna need brick, so we're gonna need to get some clay. So that's not too bad. Glass bliss is probably for glass. That's pretty straightforward. Carpenter's table. That's from chipped. Loom. That's probably for like carpet. Mason table. Okay, so yeah, I think I'm going to work on this episode is to get this stuff kind of crafted up, and then we'll kind of do some changes around the base and maybe make some of these walls look a little bit different and kind of show you guys what I can come up with. So okay, so I'm going to start working on getting the materials and everything crafted, and I'll come back here in 1 second. Okay, so the first thing we're going to make is let's make the carpenter's table. Just pretty much going to need iron. Looks like some wood table and a wooden axe. Nothing too crazy. Just need to figure out in all my storage mess, which I've got a lot of stuff. Let's see, here we go. I think I got iron in here. There we go. And I think that is all we are gonna need. Yeah. Okay. So next, pretty soon I'm going to have to figure out that mess over there and figure out how we're going to get that stuff stored. Probably going to use applied energistics, I imagine, but for now, we'll just keep it like this. So we need to make a crafting table. We're going to need a plank and I think an axe, a wooden axe. That's right. So we'll just need probably a couple more planks. Just probably one more stack should be good. And there we go. Okay, and can we craft this thing in? Yes, we can. Okay, carpenter's table. Okay, so let's drop this guy down. For now, maybe we'll use this corner right here, maybe as a as our little area. It's a pretty cool little block right there. So I wonder if it's just simply you drop stuff down in here. Now, what would it be wood related? Ah, there we go. Okay, so these are all so nice. These are cool, little different kind of wood that we can. Oh, I love that right there. Overgrown oak log. Let's grab a couple of these. There we go. Let's see the difference here if we were to simply get rid of these guys. Okay, and then let's drop down. Oh, yes. There you go. I like it. Okay, so cool. So that one obviously does everything with wood. So let's see what the next one we can craft up. So we've got the carpenter's table. Maybe let's look for the stone masonry. That would probably be that, I imagine. Alchemy, tinkering, ENT. Okay, so let's shoot for the mason table. So we're gonna need iron, brick, and a clay ball. Okay, I think I saw some clay. Let's grab a shovel real quick right around here, not too far from here. Thought it was like right, yeah, down there. Yep. All right, at some point we'll have to find a way to make our traversal underwater too as well. Don't need much. Maybe we'll grab, there we go, we'll grab 3 different blocks. That should be more than enough. Okay, we're gonna also need some more iron. Let's maybe just grab what little bit we have left, which I might actually, oh, we got 3 already in my inventory. Cool. Okay, so upstairs. And we're gonna need to cook. Definitely gonna need to cook, I think it was 1. There we go. It should be a 1-for-1. Like I said, unless this is some sort of hardcore pack, which I don't believe it is. So it should just be a 1-for-1, and we should get 1 brick. There we go. And then, you know what we do is let's collect our reward as well. Oh, we have to get all this stuff done. So, okay, so the mason table. Let's just go ahead and put that. There we go, mason table. There we go. So we need, okay, just oak, 2 iron. Okay, nothing too crazy. So let's just go ahead and a little bit more wood. We'll grab table. Bingo. There we go. So there's our mason table. So let's see what this guy does. And if we were going to drop it down, we'll go ahead and put it right here. Yeah, actually, you know what? I don't like it there. Let's pick it back up. We'll put it, I wanted it right here, so we'll go right here. There we go. Much better. Okay, so I imagine this is going to be for, yep, here we go. Cool. Syntax is back to home. So definitely, so we can throw cobble in there. I imagine we can throw stone. Yes. Okay. Perfect. So this is what I'm talking about when I'm working on a base. Okay. So for starters, where is the one that I like the most for texture? I want to say it was this one. I might have to do a little bit of thinking. Okay, so what I'm going to do is seems like these are nothing too complicated to make. So I'm going to make the rest of these tables real quick. We'll come back, we'll collect this ward up, and then we'll start seeing what we can maybe kind of spice up some of these rooms a little bit. So, okay, so I will be back in a couple seconds. Okay, so I was able to craft a couple more tables. I got the glass one and the botanist, which I don't know quite what the botanist would be for. Maybe for plants, maybe. I would guess flower pots, maybe pottery. And I also got the loom over here, but I was unable to craft because we have not made a trip to the nether yet. So if you look at the alchemy bench, it's going to require a blaze rod right here. And we either can get a blaze rod from blaze powder, but I have not established my nether portal yet, so that is going to be something that we're going to have to kind of put on pause. But what we can continue to work on is, so I wanted to, we've got machines, we've got reliable power, and as you can see, the sun is going down right now. And when once the sun goes down, you know, the solar panels will no longer be generating power of any kind, and that is the only power that I have running to my base. So what we need to do is kind of have a way to store power during the day. That way, when we come and work at night, that there is some, at least a little buffer for our machines and stuff. And we're really not drawing a whole lot of power, just running a furnace and a grinder right now. But as we continue to progress through the pack, our power needs are gonna go more and more and more. And I would like to expand maybe the different tiers of solar panels. But we should just get some basic power storage. So I think that's what we are going to work on right now. And looking at the storage options that we have, so we can go down the line of Industrial Revolution, which I think we're going to go, and we're going to craft this this flux container MK1 right here. And I don't think it's anything too crazy. It does require bronze, which we can make bronze. Look at these batteries. Anything crazy? 10 plating. A lot of this dust, I have 17, so I don't know if I have enough. And I think this stuff is from, yeah, we might have to go mine a little bit. I can always do that off camera, but I think I have enough. So let me go down real quick. This is where I wish I had the applied Energistics storage going right now, because I could tell you right away, but I think I have in this chest down here a decent amount, as you know, as I've been clearing out down in my mining cave. 17. Okay, so we may have enough, hopefully. So let me gather things up, sleep through the night, and then I'll see if we have enough to kind of keep going. If not, I'll do a little bit of mining off camera, and we'll kind of see if we can get this kind of power storage solved. Okay, so I think I'm all ready to go now. So took a little bit of extra mining, had to go down, clear out a whole bunch, but I think I'm good to go now. So we just shift click that in, bingo. Nice. Basic storage. So let's collect our reward first. And maybe we'll get something good. Like I said, these loot bags have been better. Ooh, purple. So we got, what in the world is soot-covered redstone? What in the... Can we make a trial key? Okay. We can make soot plates, a casing of some kind, and, something tells me I should probably hold on to that. So, okay, so now where are we going to put this? So let's make a nice hole in our floor, and we'll put it right here. There we go, and let's just take a little bit of climbing material, or dirt as you call it. Head downstairs, and now I think what we can do is if we break our power, and then if we drop this guy right here, hopefully, there we go. Now, are you filling up with energy? Oh, you know what? It looks like we are going to have to enable sides, because if you look like I've got, let's take a quick peek down here. Okay. Probably need to change. Okay. Probably gonna need to change the configuration of this guy, but the question would be how to do that. So maybe there is a tool that we need from Industrial Revolution. Okay, could it be the wrench? Let's go take it out. Let's go take a look. We can probably craft that real quick. Back up top. Was that how you did it? That's a Tech Reborn wrench. What was the wrench we were looking for? Oh, it's plates. Oh, that's close. Okay, so we just need to make a bunch of plates. Okay. Will you do the trick? Let's see. First, collect our reward real quick. Let's see here. Grab this loot bag and give me something good. Oh, nice. Bunch of coal. All right, we'll take it. So let's see if this does the trick. Okay, so we definitely can move that around. Okay, let me figure this out, what I'm doing wrong, and I'll come right back. Okay, it's kind of convenient that it's raining on me right now because yeah, I was using two different mods, so I kind of figured it out. So Tech Reborn uses a different power system. I was trying to intermixing the two. That is from Industrial Revolution, so that's a whole different type of power generation. So what I'm looking for is to craft is the battery box. So this guy is not too crazy to craft, so I should have enough lead to go, and we need to craft 3 batteries. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3. And we're gonna need some just straight up planks, which I think I can grab really fast. That should be enough. Okay. Sleep through the night real quick. Yeah, you can tell I haven't played Minecraft in a while. I was trying to mix 2 different type of power sources, so that's definitely gonna create issues. So okay, so this should be all that we need for crafting the battery box. Now, if we go back downstairs and we try again, maybe I'll put it right here. Okay. Hey, look at that. And now we have power that's being generated into the box. So, okay. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so, yeah, that was the whole point of that. We'll have to figure out a quicker way to come down here. But, okay. Now we have a nice little buffer of a power if we ever do run into issues where we want to work at night and we don't want to drain our power out. So, there we go. So, there we go. So, that solves that problem. Okay, so now what I'm going to do in the last little bit of the episode is I'm going to grab some stone real quick. And I think I'm going to have to, in between episodes, do something about my storage situation because I have got way too much crap everywhere. So let's use the mason. And I think I'm going to go with, do a couple little bit of designing here at the end. And I think I'm going to go for, it's always so hard at first, maybe, I think I kind of like this one right here. So we'll just shift click all of that. Because what I'm thinking what we'll do is I will touch up little areas around the base where I can maybe, there we go, do a little bit more tech, a little context to that to make it look a little bit better. Okay. All right. Oh, I'm so happy that we have Chisel again. And I know I can do things to make even like I don't like stone. If you haven't told, this whole base is it's when you use stone, it's you just can't use. You got to use a different type of textures. It just makes things kind of stand out a little better. And I think I want to go with. Oh man, I could tell where I'm going to spend the next couple hours off stream just playing with the different kind of. Maybe this one? Yeah. Maybe throw right back here. And we'll make this one of the pillars when I build up. So, yeah. See, there you go. And we'll do the same thing over here. Yeah, so, okay. So I know definitely what I'll be working on the next couple hours here is just kind of redesigning stuff. But so that is very cool. So that was a good find that I was able to find that. So okay, so what I'm gonna do in between episodes is I am gonna continue working on this base, and I will come back and I'll show you guys kind of what I came up with, and maybe at least making some of this stuff a little better, and I'll keep expanding out because there is some things that I want to do with this area over here. Hint. With this thing over here to make it a little bit more automated. So we'll probably get to that next episode. So, okay. So that wraps it up. Do me a favor, drop down, like the video, and also subscribe to the channel. And we'll see you guys on the next episode of All of Fabric 6. Take care.